Yamuna tira vanachari Yamuna tira vanachari Jai Radha Mādhava Kunja Vihari Jai Radha Mādhava Kunja Vihari Gopi Janavadhava Girivaridhari Gopi Janavadhava Girivaridhari Yashoda Nandan Raja Januram Jana Yashoda Nandan Raja Januram Jana Jamuna Tira Vanuchari Yamuna tira vanuchari Jai Radha Mādhava Kunja Vihari Jai Gopi Janavadhava Girivaridhari Yashoda Nandana Vraja Januram Jana Yamuna Tira Vanuchari Yamuna Tira Vanuchari Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Jai Prabhupada Srila Prabhupada Jai Jai Gurudev Jai Gurudev Jai Gaur Haribo Hariba Gaur Hariba Shri Krishna Balaram ki jai, Shri Shri Radha Shyama Sundar ki jai, Shri Shri Gauranta ki jai, Gaura Premanande. Hare Krishna. So which one is on the
All the verses are there. Maybe you can chant the last, maybe repeat the last verse, 17.
Okay. Hare Krishna, everyone. So, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayam Namakristya Naram Cheva Narotamam Devim Sarvatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudirayet Nasta Prayeshu Abhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttamastoke Bhakti Bhavati Nastiki. So, reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 10, Chapter 74, the deliverance of Shishupal, text 5 to 15. 17. You send me on 17. Oh, wait, no problem. Yeah. 17 to 17. Good. So, what do we do? Read all, and the last verse. This is the last verse on.
No, this is the first one, 5.
Aha, okay. So, we read this one, and. So, Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 10, Chapter 74, the deliverance of Shishupal. Text 5 to 17. So, let's see. Oh, so it is.
Just read the translation also of other verses.
Oh, yeah.
And 17.
Yeah. So we read the text 5 and we go to 17. Savayate jita bhaktānāṁ mamāham iti Mādhava tvaṁ taveti cha nānā-dhīḥ paśūnām. Unconquerable Mādhava, even your devotees, no distinction of I and mine, you and yours, for this is the perverted mentality of animals. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace Abhaya, by the disciple of Srila Prabhupada. According an ordinary person thinks, so I'm so attractive, intelligent, and wealthy that people should simply serve me, do what I want. Why should I obey anyone else? This proud, separatist mentality is also found in animals who battle one another for supremacy. Such a mentality is conspicuously absent in the mind of an advanced devotee, and it is certainly absent in the sublime, omniscient mind of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Text 6. Sukha Goswami said, having said this, King Yudhishthira waited until the proper time for the sacrifice was at hand. Then, with Lord Krishna's permission, he selected suitable priests, all expert authorities on the Vedas, to execute the sacrifice. Purport. The great Bhagavatam commentator Sridhar Swami explained that the proper time for the sacrifice mentioned here was the spring. Text 7 to 9. He selected Krishna, Dvapayana, Bharadvaja, Sumantu, Gautama, and Asita, along with Vasistha, Javana, Kanva, Maitreya, Kavasa, and Trita. He also selected Vishwamitra, Vamandev, Shumati, Jaimini, Kratu, Paila, and Parashara, as well as Garga, Vaisampayana, Atava, Kashyapa, Domya, Rama, and the Bhargavas, Ashuri, Vitiotra, Madhu Chanda, Virasena, and Akrita Vrana. Text 10 to 11. O King, others who were invited included Drona, Bhishma, Kripa, Dhritarashtra, with his sons, the wise Vidura, and many other Brahmanas, Kshatriyas, Vaishyas, and Shudras, all eager to witness the sacrifice. Indeed, all the kings came there with their entourages. Text 12. The Brahmana priest then brought the sacrificial ground with golden plowshares, and initiated King Yudhishthira for the sacrifice in accordance with the traditions set down by standard authorities. Text 13 to 15. The utensils used in the sacrifice were made of gold, just as in the ancient Rajasuya performed by Lord Varuna. Indra, Brahma, Shiva, and many other planetary rulers, the Siddhas, the Gandharvas with their entourage, the Vidyadharas, great serpents, sages, yakshas, rakshasas, celestial birds, kinnaras, channaras, and earthly kings, all were invited. And indeed, they all came from every direction to the Rajasuya sacrifice of King Yudhishthira, the son of Pandu. They were not in the least astonished to see the opulence of the sacrifice, since it was quite appropriate for a devotee of Lord Krishna. Text. Small purport is there. Maharaj Yudhishthira was universally famous as a great devotee of Lord Krishna, and thus nothing was impossible for him. Text 16. The priest, as powerful as gods performed the Rajasuya sacrifice for King Yudhishthira in accordance with the Vedic injunctions, just as the demigods had previously performed it for Varuna. So now this is the 17. Sutye Ahani Abani Palha Yajakan Sadasha Patin Apujayat Mahabhagan Yatavat Susamadhita Sutye Hani Havani Palo rajakan sadasaspatim apujayan mahabhagan yattavatsu samahitaha sutyehani havani phalo rajakan sadasaspatim apujayan mahabhagan yattavasu samahitaha sutyehani havani phalo yajakan sadasaspatin apujayan mahabhagan yattavasu mahahitaha Mataji's Sutye of extracting the soma juice. Ahani on the day Vanipara the king, Yajakan the sacrifices, Sadasaha of the assembly, Patin the leaders, Apujayat worship, Mahabhagan greatly exalted, Yatavat correctly, Susamahitaha with careful attention. Translation and purpose by the disciple of Srila Prabhupada. On the day of extracting the soma juice, King Yudhishthira properly and very attentively worshipped the priest and the most exalted personality of the assembly. Purport. Srila Prabhupada writes in Krishna, according to the Vedic system, whenever there is an arrangement for sacrifice, the members participating in the sacrifice are offered the juice of soma plants. The juice of the soma plants is a kind of life-giving beverage. On the day of extracting the soma juice, King Yudhishthira very respectfully received this special priest who had been engaged to detect any mistake in the formalities of sacrificial procedures. The idea is that the Vedic mantras must be enunciated perfectly and chanted with the proper accent. If the priests who are engaged in his business commits any mistake, the checker or referee priest immediately corrects the procedure, and thus the ritualistic performances are perfectly executed. Unless it is perfectly executed, a sacrifice cannot yield the desired result. In this age of Kali, there is no brahmanas or priests available. Therefore, all such sacrifices are forbidden. The only sacrifice recommended in the Shastras is the chanting of the Hare Krishna mantra. Om Jnanam Timirasya Jana Jana Salakaya Chakshu Minitam Mina Tasmai Shigurave Namaha Shishitana Manobhistam Sapitayin Bhutale Suyam Rupa Kadamayam Dadadi Sampanadikam He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopisa Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namosute Tapchakana Gorangi Rate Brisabano Sware Brisabano Sute Devi Pranamame Hare Priye Panchakalpatarum Vyascha Kripa Sanam Vyahevacha Pautitanam Pavinevyo Vaishnavyo Namo Namaha Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prastaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namine Namaste Sarvasite Gauravani Pracharine Nirvestesa Sunyavadi Pachachari Satarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nitananda Sri Advaita Gadachar Shiva Sadi Gaur Bhaktavinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Mukam Kalo Jivachalam Pangam Nagate Girim Kat Kripadaran Vande Shri Gurum Dhirataranam. Hare Krishna, everyone. I'd like to offer my obeisances to His Divine Grace Abhaya Vinam Prabhupada and all the Guru Paramparam and all the assemble of the devotees, to Maharaj, to Prabhuji's. Hare Krishna, everyone. So we have this privilege and opportunity to do this seva. This is called Bhagavad Seva. It is a service. So we are not sitting here as a professor or a teacher. We are here to share, to share what is there, what Srila Prabhupada has written in the Srimad Bhagavatam. So we are treating many verses today, verse 5 till 17. So, on the first verse we treated mention, 12, Sunday, 17, 5. Yeah. Unconquerable Mādhava, even your devotees make no distinction of I and mine, you and yours. For this is the perverted mentality of animals. So Srila Prabhupada mentioned in the purport, the translated mention, an ordinary person thinks, I am so attractive, intelligent, and wealthy that people should simply serve me and do what I want. Why should I obey anyone else? This proud separatist mentality is also found in the animals who battle one another for supremacy. So as reading in one of the book of Srila Bhakti Maharaj, mentioned that in Kali Yuga, the only thing and everything reduces in Kali Yuga. Our beauty, our duration of life, our intelligence, everything, our piety, our wealth, everything reduces in Kali Yuga. Even our, he said that in Kali Yuga, the tallest people will be like, dwarfs. But the only thing that keep growing is what? Is ahankara, Mr. Force Ego. Is the only thing that keep growing in Kali Yuga. Yeah, so this, what is mentioned here is appropriate to the people of Kali Yuga. Aham Ishvara Aham Bogi. Do you know me? Do you know who I am? Do you know where I come from? This is our mentality. So, in Krishna consciousness, the program is settled in such a way that we break this type of mentality of or consciousness of I, mine, you, there. This is a ahankara. This is a false ego, and they cannot allow us to penetrate into the intimacies of Krishna's leelas with us, with devotees. So we have to break. We are not the body. We are always states. But this thinking always make us very low. These are called upadis. Rupa Goswami has mentioned about the upadis. Tickets. It's cold. That's what I'm wearing. This, when it's not cold, I remove it. Yeah. So now we have many artificial clothes on our body. So the real clothes is Atma. Jivara Swarup Krishna Nitadas. Our original, eternal, and eternal, and natural constitution or position is that we are eternally Krishna Das. This is our position, our real position. The other position that we are acquiring in this material world, they're just to increase our false ego. Of course, in organize a spiritual movement, we need position. Yes, that's not a problem. We need position. We need acharyas. We need temple president. We need temple commanders. We need regional secretaries. We need GBC. Yes, these are position for the pleasure of Krishna. There's not a problem about that. But any other position that we acquire in this, materially speaking, they are all etiquettes that are going to make us slow in our spiritual advancement. And some other points that in the text 4, yes, to mention about the qualified priest. Yeah, so actually this chapter, the deliverance of Shishupal, because Yudhishthira Maharaj was arranging for a Rajasuya. Rajasuya was to know who is the most powerful, the best king, the most important personality. And it is mentioned the deliverance of Shishupal. So they wanted to know who is the best personality in the area. So everyone was saying, yes, it is Krishna, it is Krishna, it is Krishna. Only one person, Shishupal, said, no, why should the best person should be Krishna? No, it's not possible. So therefore, the title is the deliverance of Shishupal. So Shishupal have been insulting Krishna since his childhood. So that day was the last insult for him to be delivered by Krishna. Yeah. So this is our duty to always acknowledge good things in others. Yeah. We have the choice. We have a different type of vision that we can develop. We can decide to see only. You can see good things and bad things in Vaishnavas or in devotees. You can say, okay, this Prabhuji, that Mataji, he's good, but this is our choice. Sometimes we see good, sometimes we see bad things in one devotee or in one Mataji. We also have the choice to see only good qualities, or we have the choice to see only bad qualities. This is our choice. Also, if you want to go deeper, we can decide to magnify only the bad qualities we see. Or we can decide to magnify the good qualities we see. So, according to you, which one is best? To see both good and bad in one person? To see only bad? To see only good? To magnify the good? To magnify the bad? So, which one is best? Which one is best?
See the good and magnify the good.
See the good? Yes. See the good in person and magnify the good. But Shishupal is doing the opposite. So in the scriptures we have personalities like Shishupal, Shakoni, Jirudan. Yeah, they are seeing only bad and magnify the bad in people. Yeah. So that cannot help. It is a disease, and Srila Prabhupada it mentioned that this type of mentality is found in the animal kingdom. Yeah. The animals, they see dogs, they see streets. One dog is the other side. It doesn't want the other dog to cross and come to his side. It'll back. Yeah. So this is what we are doing now. To travel to different countries, we need passport, we need visa. You don't have visa, you don't have passport, they ask you, why come here? For what? We are all human beings, but now we have created so many barriers, so many barriers, that we cannot go freely everywhere. So, ISKCON is the only, I can say, the system can really unite everyone. I was hearing one lecture also of Srila Bhakti Maharaj. That was in South Africa. He said to the assembly that day, I think Nelson Mandela was there. I think if my memory is correct, because Maharaj is from South Africa. He said, check in the world where you can see American, Chinese, Africans, Europeans, everybody sitting together. It said that we are United Nations. All the nations are united on paper. But then why so many, barriers and visas, procedures? If your visa is expired, you don't renew it, or if you want to hide and they catch you, they put you in jail, or they send you out. Yeah. So the real United Nation is ISKCON. If you check in this room now, you will see different type of nationalities, Africans, and also I'm here sitting here. By this body is African body. African body is sitting here, speaking to Indians, speaking to Americans, sitting to different people. This is a real United Nation. So this mentality is very bad. That was the disease of Shishupal. Shishupal cannot accept that someone else can be greater than him. In Mahabharata, Krishna asked two personalities, Charudesna and Yudhishthira. You go out there and find out if someone is superior than you. So Charudesna went, he came back, he said, oh, I checked, I didn't see anybody better than me. I'm the one. I'm Yudhishthira. I'm Charudesna. But when Yudhishthira went, he came back and said, honestly, I could not find anyone, inferior than me. Anyone superior than me. I'm the lowest. This is the mentality we need to develop. And the text 13:15 says, conqueror of wealth. You see, to organize this Rajasuya Yajñiye, they needed a lot of, things, not just plastic. No, they need gold spoon, golden plate, everything, high quality. When Bhagavad Gita 7:7, Krishna addressed Arjuna as Dhananjaya. Dhananjaya is the conqueror of wealth. Now, because to be able to organize this very powerful Rajasuya Yajñiye, they needed so much gold. Where to get that? So in Mahabharata, Krishna told Arjuna, see, in the past, the demigods, they did some yajñas that place. Please go there and bring. So Arjuna is addressed as the conqueror of wealth. Conqueror of wealth. Sometimes devotees will complain that, yes, my business, my this, my that. But Arjuna is a conqueror of wealth. Conqueror of wealth. Wealth does not have any secrets for Arjuna. Krishna can tell him, maybe we are sitting here, maybe we have gold under, we don't know. But Krishna is the owner of the whole universe. You know where you can find gold. So if you become devotee of Lord Krishna, then, the wealth will not have any secrets for us. And in the text, the last text now, 17, in the day of extracting the summer joys, King Yudhishthira properly and very attentively worshipped the priest and the most exalted personality of the assembly. Yeah. So, actually, to worship a devotee is the best. Krishna says, anyone who says my devotee is not my devotee, but the devotee of my devotee is my devotee. Das, anudas, das. Even Chaitanya Prabhu said it. He said, yeah, I'm not Brahmana, I'm not Kshatriya, I'm not a Vaishya, I'm not a Shudra, I'm not a Brahmachari, I'm not a Grihastha, I'm not Vanaprastha, I'm not even a Sannyas. I'm simply the seventh of the seventh of the seventh. Das. So when we take initiation, we give us the Prabhus, the men, they are addressed as Das. Then the ladies, Dasi. They look like we are more interested in the title, this Prabhu. We need Prabhu. But in the university we have Prabhus, bona fide. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nityananda Prabhu, and Advaitacharya, he also is Prabhu. So they are the real Prabhus. The other Prabhus are fake and artificial. But we like that title. We don't like Dasa. Dasa, this is our position. We are Dasas and Dasis. We are not Prabhus. A Prabhu is the one who master his is man in his senses, then he can lead others. This is a problem. Well, we call ourselves Prabhus, okay, no problem. But we should remember that we are actually dasas and dasis. So Yudhishthira, he attentively worship the priest and the most exalted personalities of the assembly. Yeah. Because they were to extract the juice of Soma plant. In the purport, it says that this type of yajñas, very elaborated yajñas, so many mantras, and it's mentioned that any mistake, any small mistake you make, the yajña is spoiled. But you need this referee, an advanced priest who can correct, because chanting the hymns, the mantras, any mistake bring the opposite results. Remember the story when one person wanted to chant the mantra to kill Indra. He made a mistake. Instead of the mantra to kill Indra, Vidabharakim. So there is any mistake you make, difficult. But it is said that in Kali Yuga, this to get this priest is difficult mission. So what is recommended in the Kali Yuga is the chanting of the Maha Mantra. Of course, why that it's mentioned here that in the Kali Yuga there is no such learned brahmanas or priests available. Therefore, all such sacrifices are forbidden. But we do yajña every day, to build a new temple. We need to do Bhumi Puja. For devotees to get married, devotee puja. There is a puja going on. We have brahmanas in ISKCON. But the difference is of brahmanas in ISKCON that they are conscious of Krishna. You remember the story of the smarter brahmanas in the Krishna book? The Gopas, they went to the forest, they say, oh, Krishna and Balaram, they are hungry, they want to eat. It's powerful, brahmanas, they were doing yajña, swaha, swaha. So the boys came, they say, Krishna and Balaram, they are hungry. So the brahmanas, big brahmanas, they say, look at you boys, it is not time, we are now doing the yajña. Time for prasad is not reached. So please, hold on. Yeah. But when the same boys, they went to the wives of the brahmanas, immediately they executed, they cook something quickly, they give. The point here is everything should be directed to Krishna. That's why I say Krishna consciousness, to be conscious of Krishna anytime. So the brahmanas, they are doing yajña for who? Who is the Jagapati? Jagapati is Krishna. So we are doing yajña for someone, and that person say, I need food. He said, no, it's not time. That your yajña is for who? Yeah? No. So we have to understand that when it is mentioned here that in the Kali Yuga there are no learned brahmanas. There we have in ISKCON we have, but the brahmanas in ISKCON they are, doing this the yajña for the pleasure of Krishna. It is even also said that in Kali Yuga to take sannyasis is forbidden. Then we have many sannyasis in ISKCON. So are we breaking principle? No, because when they say sannyasa is forbidden, it mention about talk about the sannyasis who just move around begging and practicing any strong sadhana. But the sannyasis in ISKCON, they abandon their life to Krishna. They follow the Vedic scriptures, the Sanatana Dharma. So they are not, begging, or they are not. They don't become sannyas for prestige. So this type of sannyasa to serve Krishna is allowed. Yeah. So everything that the scriptures are, saying that they are not good, they can be done in Kali Yuga, provided it is meant for Krishna. So the real yajñiye in our age is the chanting of the Mahamantra. This is a Yuga Dharma. Yuga Dharma. The Yuga is Kali Yuga. So the Dharma of this age is the chanting of the Mahamantra. It is said that the three in Satya Yuga, there is a way of worshipping. And Dwapara Yuga and Treta Yuga. But in the Kali Yuga, by chanting the Mahamantra, we can get the benefits of the other three yugas. Satya Yuga people, they do, because they are very pious, very, very pious. So they can they can give a very large quantity of charity. In Treta Yuga, people, they can do, tapasya for, you can hear that tapasya for 60,000 years, 100,000 years, long period of tapasyas. And Dwapara Yuga, the people, they do worship, elaborated worship. But in Kali Yuga, we cannot do all these things. But by simply chanting the Mahamantra, we get the benefit of the three other yugas. Yeah. And he said one mantra, he said, when there is no a proper priest, when you in the Kartik, by offering the gilam to Krishna, one verse says that when there is no a proper priest, there is no proper time, there is no proper mantra, but anyone who offers a gilam to Krishna, to Keshava in Kartik, this is the best. There is no, you don't know the mantra, you don't know the proper time. But if you offer a gilam to Krishna in Kartik, you get maximum benefits. So Krishna consciousness is a system that make us to advance quickly towards Krishna realization. So the chanting of the Mahamantra is what is recommended in this age. That's why it is so important that it said that there are no rules, but actually, directly, we have some rules. Every morning we chant the 10 offenses. Chant the 10 offenses. One day, Mother Sashi, the mother of Chaitanya Prabhu, she had a dream that, look, Maharaj came in a dream to complain that your son, this boy, he has brought some kind of prayer. This Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Rama. I'm becoming jobless. My kingdom, nobody is coming here anymore. Even those who are here, those down there, they are doing the prayer, and those people with me, they are going. So the hellish planets is becoming empty, and nobody is coming. So what is going on? So Chaitanya Prabhu told his mother that, look, Yamaraj, no worry. Yamaraj will get customers. We will still get some customers. But those who are going to chant this mantra, surely I'm going to free them without any charge. But those who are going to offend my devotees, or those who are going to offend paśūnām, Nama Prabhu, they will be the candidates for Yamaraj. So long someone chants purely the Mahamantra, he follows all the rule and regulation mentioned in the Shastras, his life is guaranteed. Just like Lakshman, she drew that circle, and he told Mother Sita, please stay inside, don't move out. Then she moved out. Then Ravan caught her. So in this movement, Srila Prabhupada has made this circle. He has given us so many things. He has given us Mahamantra, He has given us Tulsi Puja, He has given us Kadashi, Gopuja, so many things, deities. So if we say in ISKCON, without the thing that will make us commit, having difficulties is a parada. Otherwise, as long as someone is a devotee, chanting 16 rounds, doing a Kadashi, following all the principles, Prabhupada says we can go back to Godhead this lifetime. Sometimes we don't believe, but it's possible. Someone can go back to Godhead this lifetime, provided we follow all these principles and we don't commit offense. Offense in Sanskrit is aparada. Aparada means without rada. Apa rada. Two words are there. Apa rada. So anything where there is no rada. So how can you be happy? How can you please Krishna without rada? Srimati Radharani will say, okay, but dear Krishna, please, this devotee is good. Please bring him. But you are offending her. If you go to a house, who is the real boss of the house is not the husband. No? Sometimes people, they propose, they think they are the real controller. The real controller of the house is the lady. Griya Ishvaris, they are called Griya Ishvaris. They know everything in the house. How many spoons, how many sugar, everything they know. They know how to control the children. The man is always out looking for money. Who is controlling? The lady. So we are going to Krishna, but we have to pass through Srimati Radharani. So but by committing offense aparada, then our devotional service will be slow, very, very slow. So these things, I, my, me, we need to destroy that. This is ahamkara, ahammameti. We are brahmasmi. Yeah. So we have to learn. I mentioned about the four tower vision. We need to develop, to see how to see good in people and how to magnify good in people. Yeah. By seeing good in people, then we advance. By seeing bad, we slow down. So this whole chapter, the deliverance of Shishupal, because Shishupal is very, very, very envious. One of the 6 enemies of the mind is Matsarya, envy. The Acharyas say that any other quality can be turned into devotional service. Hunger, even hunger. Hunger can be transformed into positive, but never, not possible to transform envy into anything. No, it's not possible. So envy must be destroyed. The cause of envy is the tendency to think, I, mine, me. I, mine, me. Lastly, I will tell you that there are three last traps for Maya, for devotees. Could be a sannyasi, could be a guru, or a GBC, or whatever. There are 3 last traps for Maya. If you read the book mentioned about the Pratishta, Puja, and Labha. Pratishta, Puja, Labha. Pratishta is the tendency to enjoy material facilities in a spiritual environment. Puja is the tendency to think that, do you know that I'm senior? Do you know my position? Do you know, when I joined ISKCON, maybe I joined ISKCON 1 minute before, 1 second before, so I'm your senior, be careful. It's a puja. And lava is very dangerous. Lava is the tendency to get security, to have a position. You see, because the position means I'm above the law, I'm above the laws, I'm above the rules. I'm a temple president, I'm the commander, I'm this, I'm that, I'm the, but these things, sometimes they slow down our devotion. So, pratishta, puja, lava, we need to be careful because you may stay very long. You don't, eat meat, you don't drink, you follow all the principles, but that thing is still there. Very subtle. So we need to work on ourselves very seriously and to not develop the tendency of ambitiousness like Shishupal and Charudesna, like that. We need to be, sometimes we say, it should not be fault finders, we should be love finders. So if you do that, then we see that this place will turn into Vaikṛtī. Because in Vaikṛtī there is no opposition. There is no this small, this big. Everyone, the only thing they know is Narayan or Krishna is the best. So any relationship could be friend or business partners, woman and husband. The center point should be Krishna. If Krishna is not the center in everything, there will always be problem. That's why in ISKCON we focus in the deity worship. Because all of us we agree that the best personality is Krishna. Just like the Rajasuya sacrifice, it was organized by Yudhishthira to know who is the highest personality in the society. Only Shishupal disagree. Yeah, so we need to be careful to remove the tendencies to develop envy, to criticize, See, it is said that the first offense, I don't know, many of you have done this, the therapy of the holy name. There are seminars, there is a seminar on the 10 offenses. The first offense is to blaspheme the devotees who are dedicated their life and chanting the holy name. Yeah. So, what could be the cause of? Everyone will repeat it like parrots. But what caused this tendency to blaspheme? Because to blaspheme, I need to see many, many bad things in you. Otherwise, I can't blaspheme you. If I see good things in you, how can I blaspheme you? If I think you are better than me, how can I blaspheme you? But the cause of blasphemy is that, first of all, we agree that this person, that Mataji, is not good. So we have the opportunity to say whatever we want to say. So we have to develop that culture, to kill that tendency, and to feel always humble, like a blade of grass, according to Chaitanya Prabhu. I always mention that, to sometimes devotees ask the question, Prabhu, Maharaj, how can we become humble? There are no many ways to become humble. The only best way to become humble is to serve the devotees. Because if you are now serving the devotee, the tendency is to be served. Two things are there. Either you are serving or you want to be served. That's all. So you must develop more the tendency to serve. During Prasadam Seva, you should be the one who always try to serve others, not the one to sit in the comfortable place and be served. Like that. During deity darshan, you should not be the first. Okay, we give privilege to sannyasis. This is the management. It's okay, but it's not be the one to be the first to have the darshan, and that others are not seeing. And by doing so, then naturally, we develop this purity of heart and mind and we become real devotees, and we develop our real identity, our real position as Krishna Nitya Das. This is our voice. We are Dasas and Dasis. Yeah. So thank you very much. If you have some comment and some questions, they are welcome. Hare Krishna. Any question? Bantara Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai, Srila ki jai. See?
We're all very quiet.